And we are live. Hello, Lena.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Pretty all right.
Excellent. Excellent. Um, hello, folks in Facebook land and YouTube land. Welcome to the May Soiree at the Warming House's virtual site. So, super happy to have you all here joining us, and very excited for you to hear some music from Lena Elizabeth today. So, welcome, Lena. Um, uh, for those of you joining us, so the Warming House turned 4 years old this month, and so we decided to celebrate. We would do a show every day in the month at 4 o'clock, and we've invited some of our favorite folks who have played at the Warming House over the years, and I think we've invited a few folks who haven't made it here yet, but maybe we're just about to when things shut down, or still will. We just thought it'd be a good opportunity to introduce you to them. But Lena has played at the Warming House quite a few times, I think, over the 4 years.
I don't even know how many times.
Yeah, in your own band, and then in a few other bands as well. And so I'm really excited to have you here. For those that don't know, the Warming House is a small listening room located in South Minneapolis. We hold about 40, 45 people, and it is a dedicated listening room where folks listen so intently that musicians sometimes get frightened by that. Right? It's
Yes.
a different experience. But we used to do 150 shows each year when we were open and running. And in addition to the live shows, ticketed shows, we did community events, including open mics, jams, songwriter workshops, music business discussions, all kinds of cool things like that. We have been closed since mid-March, like more or less the rest of the country. And so, yeah, so this is what we get to do now. We get to do stuff online like everyone else is doing too. These shows are free, but we really appreciate any donations and tips you can provide. 80% of what we get will go to Lena, and the other 20% goes to the Warming House to help us keep going and hopefully open up or figure out what the next plan is at this point. So, yeah, we've got another week and a half of these May shows through May 31st. Some really great folks coming up. Some really great folks that have already played. I think all the shows are still on our Facebook page. You can scroll through the videos in the Warming House Facebook page and see what you missed, and you can also see what's coming up. And most importantly, you are here and going to see Lena Elizabeth, and so that's great. And that's enough about everything else. So Lena, welcome, and how's it going?
You know, it's going. It's a little slow, music wise, but it's nice to be able to have these kind of avenues to play for other people and test out some new songs, which I'll be doing today. And
awesome.
Yeah.
Have you been are these new songs in the last few weeks or few months, or?
One of them is brand new that I'll be playing today, and which I wrote kind of the beginning of quarantine time. Okay. But yeah, I have a few things that I've been trying to figure out how to record soon, and that I've had for probably since the beginning of this year. So
okay,
yeah.
Cool. So did you have like a full summer tour set and spring tour and like?
I did. I had a so me and my cousin Gabriel Roderick, who goes by Freak, I think he's played at the Warming House before.
He has a couple times. I didn't know you were cousins.
Yeah, we're cousins. Amazing. this last year, actually last spring, a full year from now, we were on a West Coast tour. We went down south to Texas and then up the West Coast. And we were going to do that tour again this June, and focus mostly on the West Coast,
Okay.
and kind of hit some of the same spots that we did last year. So, but we obviously had to cancel that, which is a bummer, but
Yeah.
So it goes.
Yeah. So you were in Texas last spring, did you say, like a year ago or last?
Yep. We did the a year ago, and then I also came back and did a Texas tour on my own this last January.
Okay. That rings a bell now. I think I saw some of your stuff, and I was super jealous because I did Texas a year ago in January, and I love playing in Texas, especially in January.
Yep. It was a nice break in the midst of winter in Minnesota. So
yeah, for sure. Now, of course, Texas is open again, so I could book some shows down there. And,
I guess, yeah.
No, I don't think they're quite back, but I guess there are some that have opened up, and I just read there was like a shooting in a nightclub in Houston last night. So like, apparently, once we open back up, it's still, we haven't cured all the other problems. Yeah. So anyway, so how's it felt for you? And like, has this been a period where you've been able to spend more time being creative, or has it been hard to do that, or what? I know everyone feels a little differently about that right now, it seems like.
Yeah, I think it's kind of come in waves. I'm definitely, I think at the beginning of everything, I was pretty motivated. I was like, well, now I have all this time.
Yeah.
And I kind of jumped into that. And I was doing live streams, and but yeah, kind of within the last couple weeks, I think it's kind of hit me a little bit more, and my creativity has slowed down, and it's kind of in the process of processing how long this will be, has kind of slowed down my creative juices.
Yeah.
But I think that's normal for everyone, and I think that there's a lot of pressure on artists, I think, sometimes in situations like this where it's like, oh, I can't, well, this is great, then my favorite bands will be able to write their next album.
Right. Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's not that easy, is it?
No, it's hard when there's this much time, but also mixed with a lot of anxiety and uncertainty. It's sometimes hard to be creative, but
for sure.
Doing my best, as we all are.
Yeah. So I heard you have a new four-legged roommate.
I do. He's he's a furry guy. Yeah, I got a new dog this last week, which I think is going to be really nice during this time. So, and just in general, me and my husband have been wanting to get a dog, and he works from home. He actually was working from home before all of this started, so we've had the time to do it, but we decided that now is the time to pull the trigger on getting a dog. So
awesome. Well, I know the dogs are getting a lot of walks.
Yes.
We've got a dog and a couple cats, and the dog is super happy to have us around, and the cats kind of wish we would just go back to work.
Can I have my space, please?
Exactly. So, well, it's great to see you and talk to you. It's fun for me, and I mean, just to get a chance to connect with people in these shows. It's like, got so used to running shows so many days a week and seeing people and connecting. And, it's a whole different thing online. So, but good to connect. So, excuse me. So I should get off the screen and let you play some music. But before I do, as you know, we've got some questions that we like to ask artists before we introduce them or as we introduce them. I've got 2 questions for you. First, what is the first record or CD or tape or whatever it was that you bought with your very own money?
My very own money. That was, I believe it was a Destiny's Child album. And it was either that or it was an Usher CD. I have no idea. It could have been one of those.
Both solid picks. For sure. Excuse me.
It was definitely Destiny's Child, though, was one of them, because I had a big Destiny's Child poster in my room. And yeah, it was a big deal for me.
What year would that have been, do you think? Do you remember?
I think I was probably in 4th grade.
Okay.
So I don't know what year that would have been, but not much of a math person.
Yeah, we don't need to do math. So, all right. Second question, last question before I let you play music. What musician would you most like to have breakfast with?
To have breakfast with? I think I would like to have breakfast with it's probably a tie between maybe Sly from Sly and the Family Stone or Joni Mitchell.
Right. Awesome. Good choices, both. But so not Destiny's Child, not Beyonce, or
no, I feel like I would be too nervous. I would be way too nervous, and I would make a fool of myself.
I like it. Good stuff. Well, hey, thanks again for being here. I'm going to jump off the screen, and you get to take it away. And everyone, welcome Lena Elizabeth to the screen.
Thank you, John. All right. Well, I'm going to be playing a couple new songs to start out, or actually, yeah, I'll play a couple new songs to start out with, and then I'll play a few of my older ones. But this first song that I'm going to be playing is one that I've written in the last month or so, and it's called Keep It In. All under wraps, I've been healing slowly. Please don't attack, I could kill that over to keep it in. Go on, notice, stay in. How to focus, keep it in. And go on, notice, stay in. How to focus, keep it in. Go on, notice, stay in. How to focus, leave me aside. I'll do nothing for you. Holding your pride, it's a bit too bold to keep in. Go on, notice, stay in. How to focus, keep it in. Go on, notice, stay in. How to focus, keep it in. Go on, notice, stay in. How to focus, give me layman's terms with this frozen rock in my throat, feeling exposed, and it's not gonna work to keep it in. Go on, notice, stay in. How to focus, keep it in. Go on, notice, stay in. How to focus if nobody ever noticed, then what's the use in trying? Coping's funny when it tells us it's just trying to keep us alive. I wanna live, not just survive. Keep it in. I wanna notice, stay in. How to focus, keep it in. I wanna notice, stay in. How to focus, leave me sad. I'll do nothing for you. Holding your pride, it's a bit too bold to keep in. So that one is a brand new one, and I'm looking forward to figuring out recording some of these newer ones. Actually, I'm gonna keep it there. And I'm gonna play another new song that I wrote probably this last January, around that time. And this one is called I'm Not Sorry. Look at the mess you've made of me and my generosity holding me back, waiting to attack my insecurities. You are never gonna let me leave. I've been trying to let you know I need some space here to let you go. All the manipulation, constant evaluation of everything I am, as if I needed approval of a man. I can see through my skin, 'cause you've been digging in. And with your knife to my throat, you tell me not to choke. You say you were my friend. Well, sir, here's where the road ends. Feminist you claim to be, yeah, always speaking over me. You were wrong. I never doubted I was smart and strong. Now it's time not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry anymore. And there's that one. And I always mess up the bridge. All right. So those are the two new ones I was going to be playing. And now I'm going to play an older one. And this one is a love song that I wrote when I was getting ready to get married. And I was thinking about vows and things. And yeah, this one's called Always, and it's off my newest record, which is not so new anymore, but off my newest record called Get It Right. So this is Always. All of the times when you were nervous, 'cause I was sure you were it, you were my forever and all time, all mine always. Always. Through the highs and lows, in your arms I'm alone. In my eyes it shows, no matter where it goes, you are my forever and all time, all mine always. Always. As you say, I do. These words I give to you, that you give to me too. Promise I'll be loving you forever and all time. Oh, mine, always, always, always. Can I be enough for the one that I love? When the days get rough, will you feel me up? Ask me how I know. How can I be so sure? It's always growing more. My love, I'm yours forever and no time. All my ways. You are my forever and all time. All my love, always. There's that one. And any of this song, that one, you can find on all of the streaming services and all those things. I won't put it on. But yeah, so if you do like that, go check it out on Spotify and all those things. Trying to think of what I was going to play next. I'm going to do a cover. And it's probably a cover that you will recognize. That might be too high. She has me like a I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnetic twine. I wish I could eat your cancer when you turn back. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever to your priceless advice. Your advice. Your advice. Your advice. Eating like it's forget no one just yet. Got myself an angel hair and baby's breath. Broken hand of your highness, I'm left back. Throw down your irrevocable so I can die right back. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever and ever to your priceless advice. Your advice. Your advice. Your advice. Cool. I always like doing that cover. I think. Trying to remember. There we go. I'm going to be playing a song that I used to play in a group called Eileen Irene with my friend Izzy. And this is a song I wrote, I think when I was 19. And but I definitely miss singing harmonies with everyone that I've been, I'm used to singing harmonies with. But so I like to dedicate this one to Izzy. So. And I'll wait for you till the morning dew. Yes, I'll wait for you till I'm oh so. Yes, I'll wait for you, and I'll hope you come through. But I'll wait for you till you do. Singing oh, my heart, darling, oh, to see oh, my heart, darling, but don't you forget. And I'm lying here all alone, staring at that phone. And I'm dying here all alone, wondering when Baby, when you come home, as I sing, oh, 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 my heart, darling, oh, me out to see, oh, 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 my heart, darling, but don't you forget. And you told me, dear, that you were on your way. Yeah, you told me you were gonna stay. And you told me, dear, that you would never stray. But then baby, where have you been these days? As I sing, oh, 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 my heart, darling, oh, 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 my heart, darling, but don't you forget me. All right. Well, I think that's going to be my last song for today. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you, John, for having me here. And thank you to the Warming House for providing a space for people to listen to music and for songwriters to have their songs be heard. But yeah, please check out my stuff on Patreon is a place where you can find videos and things like that and just new music or things that I've been working on these days. You can definitely check out that and become a patron. Or you can check out my stuff on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you find your music. You can also check out my website to see music videos and things like that, which is www.lenaelizabeth.com. Elizabeth spelled like the queen with a Z, and Lena, Lena. But other than that, just stay safe and stay healthy and get outside, you know. And yeah, that's all for me. Love you. Bye.